The weirdest experience happened, which was not even a red flag. Having a flag in general, regardless what color it is a problem. First time this has happened to me ever. God has me temporarily visiting this fellowship, and they were having an event. And there was another ministry that I knew was having the same type of event, but like further down a different day. And leadership actually was upset because I shared the event. And it made me think, like, are you that endowed, obsessed with yourself that you feel that God can't move nowhere else? And the crazy part is this other fellowship participates in some of the events that the other church has. And I've never experienced anything like that. I know we talk about like mean girl energy, but like I've never seen leadership get upset that I wanted to share information about another ministry at a different church. Been in ministry for years and I have never ever experienced that. Talk about putting a bad taste in my mouth. It was like no explanation. They were just upset, saying like, can you please stop sharing? Can you not post this type of things on the platform? Like, yeah, it was crazy. Never ever experienced anything like that. It really made me look at the ministry differently. Definitely the leadership. Some people didn't even respond, which is not like them because I have a rapport with them. And then after the pastor asked me to not share the event, a few other leaders I reached out to and was like, just act like I didn't send you that. And when one of them no, it was two of them, I think, that clicked like on my message, like they were agreeing. And I just said, oh my gosh, are they that obsessed with their ministry, their denomination? You feel like God can't be felt, seen, or experienced and encountered anywhere else? I've just never experienced anything like that. Ever. Ever. And I was just shocked. I just expected, yeah, just maturity. Yeah, to not want to share nothing that's going on besides what's going on in your house. Oh my goodness. That was such a turn off. It really was. And it made me, like I said, it made me look at the ministry differently, leadership differently. But it's like, God, this is where you have me temporarily. Okay. And you would think that, okay, hold my peace. Yeah, I just thought that was very disheartening, distasteful. Kind of like battle of the ministries, battle of the churches. Ooh, I look greasy. It's hot outside. It's only the second week of June. But yeah, I was very surprised. Surprised, shocked, upset, annoyed. My flesh and my spirit man was offended. And I can say, this space where God has me, it's a different type of culture. It is. And very interesting how they think, move, do things. And that's fine. I've accepted that. But this, getting upset that I am sharing something. When I say the pastor reached out to me, I just said, whoa. Yeah. As you can see, it's still kind of like making my brain like, huh? Clearly, it's not about kingdom. It's giving me more about culture. Culture and tribe, okay? No explanation, not some things when you're a leader, you don't all it's like a parent, you don't always have to explain everything and give an answer for everything. But to be this upset and furious and in regards to not sharing a local event, I wanted you to say, did you fall out with the pastor or something? Yeah, it was just, yeah, I'm just very, I've never experienced this, and I keep pausing because I'm trying to get my thought out, mince my words, but hey, has anyone ever experienced that? In this day and age, now I know churches were petty and immature years ago. It's like us four no more. Everyone's trying to build their own numbers, not build God and build souls for the kingdom, but build their own numbers. They want to have the biggest church, but it's almost 2027. I think that's too why I'm so shocked. Like, huh? Are we doing this right now? But to God be the glory. He will always get the glory. Again, never experienced anything like this. Never thought this ministry would even think this way. But there's trust. There's trust and hope in no man. Honey, have you ever experienced this yourself at a ministry? If so, let me know. You don't have to give names and things like that, but I'm just very shocked. And I've been in ministry for a number of years. Look how beat up I look. Like the hot outside, the shock of even what I'm talking about, but again, of other things that's going on in the world, naturally, spiritually, this is nothing, but it was just new for me. And I wanted to get it out. That's all.